the last few days. I come home Thursday from work, and I just haven't really done too much of anything. I just had what they call flu-like symptoms. So I don't know, boy, if that's just the symptoms. I don't want the real thing, I'll tell you that. But we run a couple of our previous run programs, and I hope they went through okay. Because we sure miss being online with you. And see Brother Fred and Susan, glad to have you guys aboard this afternoon. You know, with some of the other outlets that we have now, we want to do some of the songs that we have done for quite a while, and some of you have already heard them. And I hope you enjoy them. Don't just tolerate them like I was talking about the other day with the preacher. But I wanted to do some of them. These are all songs today that I wrote. And none of them has ever reached quite number one on the charts, as you can probably tell. But this is from my heart. I went to into a church one time, and I get a lot of these kind of ideas from, and I'm going to do a song about that in a little bit, about an altar stained with tears. But I have 3 songs this afternoon that, if my voice will last, I want to try to do for you. Sometimes we get in such a mess in our lives, especially it seems like, I was going to say when we're younger, but nah, it doesn't have anything to do with age, I don't think. But things just happen. Life just happens sometimes. And some things, as this little chorus says, you know, Lord, help me today. You know what I need. Only you be the judge of that. You know, because you know where I'm going. You know where I've been, and only you know where I'm at. Some things I've asked for, some things I've got. Now I'd like to get some of them back. Have you ever been there? So help me today, you know what I need. Only you be the judge of that. I'm going to kick this off this afternoon on our little program. See if you enjoy it. Maybe you know enough to tap your foot along with it anyway. Lord, help me today. You know what I need. Only you be the judge of that. Oh, you know where I'm going. You know where I've been. Only you know where I'm at. Some things I have asked for, some things I have got. Lord, I'd like to give some of them back. So help me today. You know what I need. Only you be the judge of that. Well, I once knew a man. He said, if I just had more money. Because, brother, that's where it's at. Well, they took him today in a big limousine. It was long, shiny, and black. And I thought to myself how things could have been different if he would have known back then. But he got what he asked for, the things that he thought he wanted, and there wasn't a tear shed for him. So now if there's something today you just have to have, stop a minute, listen, my friend. Well, a few years down the road, so many things will have changed. You'll just shake your head and grin. So sing this little song, leave it all up to him. It will all work out in the end. May not get what you asked for, but you got what you needed. So stop what you're doing and sing, Lord, help me today. You know what I need. Only you be the judge of that. Well, you know where I'm going, and you know where I've been, and only you know where I'm at. Things I have asked for, some things I have got, Lord, I'd like to give some of them back. So help me today, you know what I need, only you be the judge of that. bet you can say that, can't you? A few things maybe in your life that you'd have to say, Lord, I wish I would have followed what maybe that you had had for me. But we just do the very best that we can. And I heard someone say that a champion is someone that gets up one more time than they were knocked down. They called Bill Clinton the comeback kid. And, well, he went through a lot of stuff, as all politicians do, I guess, and everyone. But it's the idea how many times you get up, not how many times you got knocked down. Here's another song here I just mentioned to you that I want to do this afternoon. This is a very special song to me. It tells a story that I was in a church one Sunday, and I saw this altar up front. Now, some people don't even know what an altar is, but in our bringing up, the altar was the bench up in front of the pulpit where if somebody wanted to come up and confess their sins, or maybe they had something they wanted to be prayed for healing, because we do that too. But they'd come up to this altar. But what really got my attention was at each end of this altar they had a box of Kleenex. And I knew those were there because somebody they were expecting to come was going to be shedding some tears. And I said to my brother, I said, you know, boy, here's some real faith here. They think the people are coming and they're going to be shedding tears, and they've already got it out there for them. So I wrote this song about it, and I hope that you'll enjoy it. I was standing in an old church just the other day, and I was thinking about the past. I saw its altars. They had been stained with tears that had brought happiness. And I thought to myself, oh Lord, what would it take to bring back those tears once again? For there we'd find comfort, a place from all fears, at an altar stained with tears, at an altar stained with tears. Then this includes an old preacher that I knew, and he was such a special guy, so I wrote this verse kind of for him. In the shadows I saw a preacher. His back was bent, he had preached the golden rule. Never had much money, but he knew how to pray. Whenever they called him, he went. For you see, my friends, he had spent many hours at that altar stained with tears. There he'd found relief, a place for his fears, at an altar stained with tears, at an altar stained with tears. Now, I don't know how many people in their churches still have people come down to that front altar and shed their tears. I said to my wife, I think it was just yesterday, how long has it been since someone has come down to the front of a church, in our churches today, and wept and crying and asked forgiveness for their sins? You don't see much of that anymore. Sometimes just a benediction and everybody's out of the building. But this is for you. That altar is waiting for you right now. Give up all your pride and come. There's no other way, that old preacher would say. Just remember what Jesus has done. Come down to that altar and let the tears flow. He's been waiting so long for you. There you'll find contentment, a place for your cares, at an altar stained with tears. altar stained with tears. Oh, I see all of you out there, Sarah. Thank you for watching this afternoon, Fred, Sam. Well, my old voice is just about run out on me here this afternoon, but my voice and the clock kind of went out at the same time. So on the way out, I'll just say, come down to that altar, let the tears flow. He's been waiting so long for you. There you'll find contentment, a place for your fears at an altar stained with tears. See you tomorrow. God bless you.